Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. Okay, it's a little past 11:30. And here in the inland northwest, and we're doing Gah. Where's the stream? Must be this one. Yep. Made a few changes. um. Uh. Hmm. Huh. That's. Oh. Yeah, nabbit. This is the wrong one. Boy, my brain did not see that. But anyways, I can't even remember. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. Let's see. Hmm. What should we work on first? Probably the first thing we need is the concrete mixer. I'm not sure how much steel I have. Right, I got the refugees last time. It's been a while. What is that? Oh, the charger, so I can get the actual, so I can get the mechs to actually do stuff. Got 302 steel. And everybody's just... You know, I should move the battery up here. And then that will give me this room back as a prison. Because as I recall, this is chock full. Yeah. All my auto docks are full. Oh, he's running the cable through the wall before he even bothers. Oh, no. He was also doing the concrete mixer at the same time. Let's see. Hmm. Actually need uranium for this. Probably can trade for it, but I don't. I don't have a fabrication table yet. Uh, fudge silk? Fudge silk is doing the cooking. And he's not falling asleep. It is in the middle of the night, right? Yeah, it's midnight. Boy, everybody's in a sour mood. Somebody's injured. Oh, filaria. Must have gotten in a fight with somebody? Let's see. Anything happening? Dun, 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 dun. Well, he's making the vats before we even run any power to it. The recharger got materials delivered to it. Yeah, I was gonna do the car until I realized it can't even get off the map. Hey. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Ah, they're finally getting the charger built. How about that? Um, I guess we. Oh, no, they're not. They're one of those that don't finish their work. Ugh. Why are you eating raw food? Ugh. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. Oh, they're not eating raw food. They're cooking. I'm an idiot. Ugh. I was thinking they were eating raw food, but no, they're actually cooking like I told them to. Shame on me. Kind of annoyed that they're not finishing the recharger. Ugh. Hmm. Oh. What the? Okay, who's the constructor? Dang it. You know, there's things I'd rather have you guys doing than that. But, I guess that's on me for not setting that up right. What? Oh, these hotkeys sometimes. Construction. 6. The research. Would you finish that, please? Yeah, you finish that recharger, then you can go back to researching. And Ivara is not very happy about that, apparently. Kind of need that to get my bots up and running again. Uh, um. Hmm. Gotta set up a new area in what is the garage for those mechs. Do I expand the mech lounge or do I make a new area? Actually, I think I just expand the mech lounge to include the garage. That's probably the easiest way of doing that. Let's see, mech areas. Where the heck is there? Oh, everybody's getting harvest done. And Elvira's gone to sleep. Why are you sleeping in such a weird... Colonial astropath? Lee. Why are they sleeping in such a weird pattern? Huh. No. Bad monkey. Oh, it's dormant self-charge. Come on, behave, robot, in charge. Thank you. Ugh. And the children are out doing things. I think. Hoyt? I think Hoyt's in with the auto dock. Yeah. Paralytic abasia. Ah. That's why. He's just a mouth to feed. Unless I have a 10, I think you can cure it with 10 Glitter World medicine, which is really super expensive. Yes, me. Okay, so he's charging very slowly. Shaft worker, escort lifter. I can probably put him to the work group because we've got an actual recharger now. Apparently he doesn't have any jobs to do. Ugh. That's at 12%. That's at 11%. The shaft worker might actually go do stuff. Or it could just, you know, sit there and mock me a bit. I don't think either of these will actually construct. It's been a while and I forget what this thing does. Basic tasks, plant cutting, constructing, maintaining. It'll construct, huh? No, it won't. Is there a reason for that? Because I have it in the mech lounge. If I do unrestricted, it starts repairing things. Let's go. It's gonna clamber over the fission reactor. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? What I do want to do is move the battery to over here. Kind of want that constructed though. Okay, that's finished construction, so we need some bills. Make concrete from stone chunks. Details. Don't use marble. And I have to tell it to actually, you know, do that. Oh, it unplugged the battery and the wind's not blowing. Fair enough. Why am I out of power? There, we got power back. Let us go to zone, go to expand home zone. Actually, that's steel wall, which I'm probably going to want to take apart. Elvira is doing some research. I don't even remember what she's doing. Biofuel refining, apparently. Actually, orders, deconstruct. Repairing this concrete wall. Now I just need somebody, you know, to let's take a look at our priorities here. Hoyt is a different religion anyways. And the refugees are a different religion as well, but most of those are temporary. One of them might choose to stay. Hunt, fish. Could research fishing. I've only got one doing research. Fabrication? Fabricate things. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Smelt. Operating stuff. Yeah. Make stone blocks. Production. Trying to figure out. Is it craft? Operate machine. Insult Elvira. Let's see, horrendous. Okay, that qualifies as crafting. I don't have anybody doing crafting. I don't care. Somebody do it. What? You're at 4.38. Actually, could this operate it? No. Terry is trying to calm Elvira down. In Setsuka, and apparently it worked. Yep. Still in their mental break, but now they're out. I really need somebody to run the machine, dang it. Child labor is the solution. Yep. Yep, this is the Rim, also known as the War Crime Simulator. I do have a door to that space. Is that limestone? Yeah. Suppose I should put a roof on, huh? Nope. Apparently I need an actual pawn who are busy getting in the harvest. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Problem solved. Didn't I already have some concrete? I thought I deconstructed something. I must have used it. Oh, no. Yeah, I do. I've got some concrete. Not in the rain. Technically, that would make it unusable, but, you know, this is a game. Alright, guess what we're gonna do? Seal up this hole of concrete. I can make a concrete fine wall. Yeah. No, we don't want to do that. Not really sure what that would do, actually. Well, at least the child laborer is not laboring in the rain anymore. Okay, the prison wall's done. We can pop somebody out of the auto dock. Since we don't have a good doctor, I actually might need that. Let's see, Dean, Venom Army. He's actually should have everything patched up. He's got minor blood loss. He's got a psychite dependency. An alcohol addiction. Lovely. Yeah, he was carrying food that the crows are eating. Gah. Oh, he's a waster. For some reason I did not pick up on that. Yeah, he doesn't need treatment. Let's see. How much wood do we have? 28? That's most of my wood. Can I build a chair out of concrete? That sounds really uncomfortable, though. Although some stools are very uncomfortable that way. I can. Yeah, concrete solves everything. All right. Prisoner. We want to convert him. Let's see. 303. Terry. Do I have a ritual spot? Yes. Fortunately, Elvira snapped out of it. We don't have an actual ritual spot. I don't think. I don't see one. I don't remember if I put one down or not. Oh, I did. Over here. Near the anima tree. Cancel. I did these facing the wrong way. Okay. Prisoner room is done. I could bump out that wall a wee bit. That's concrete, that's concrete. That's steel. Actually need the steel, sadly. Structure. Build and replace. She's working on the concrete. Starvation. Eat. Eat, child, eat. Let's see. Orders. Remove. This is mostly functional. Concrete. Concrete. Steel. And apparently the crows have had their fill. Uh, 73%. This is 12%. This is 13%. Sign to work. After you do that, who's what? Phalanx? Well, he is at 41%, but I've got other robots that are at 0%. Well, not 0, but I kind of hate it when I go to do something and then some other robot is snuck in. There, that should reserve it. Ugh. are not constructing anything. Why not? Hopefully the children don't get it. Child labor. Zone. Expand home area. You know, somebody just left a fission reactor line in the door. Right there. I guess I gotta repair it before I can replace it. That's what I get for making it a home area, I suppose. Yeah, he did that in the most inefficient way possible. That's kind of funny, actually. Physique. Physique? Let's see. Structure, concrete wall. Zone, clear home zone. They're just gonna tear it down. So there's not much point in repairing that. Didn't stop him from doing it, though. Oh well. Let's see. What we gotta do is figure out where am I running the power cable. So I can get to that. actually, what we want to do is get a structure, concrete wall. We want where do we want these doors? There and there. Let's see. Door. Composite brick. Major break risk. Child labor doesn't agree with the child, apparently. Yep, I got that right. Yeah, probably. No, I still got a fair amount of concrete left. Okay, let's see. Got orders. Shrink plan. Make plan. Something like that. And I got 2 people in a daze. Structure. I can't build that there? Maybe. Because of the animatry. It's very, very cranky. Vent cutting. Thought I could minify that and move it. Kind of annoying. Let me see. World. Moving. I am a anima. Hmm. Uh, Natural meditation focus. Uh, oh, well, the vanilla way of handling it is to just chop the thing down and then it'll respawn. Hmm. Hmm. Get a negative debuff if I murder it. Pretty sure there's a mod that lets you move it. 4. Moving animatry. This looks like a lightweight mod. Not signed in. There, we can take care of that. You know, gotta subscribe. Then we can take care of that the next time we load in. Or I could do it, you know, at the end of the stream, I guess. That thing is annoyingly impossible. The vanilla way is to chop it down and then it'll respawn, and then you got a mood buff for 5 days. Oof. And I'm not sure actually where it'd stick it. I would say this is probably the best place to put it. Right here. Because I'm not destroying my building for that dumbass tree. Ack. I had to sneeze. I apparently need some form of entertainment to keep these people happy. Hmm. I have no active quests. Well, except for that one. And the hunting worksite I could go murder. Yeah, it was. That's what I was wondering. Are you restricted? Yeah, you're not. You need to be unrestricted so you can grab stuff and construct stuff. Go to structure. Apparently I was in structure. Right. Concrete wall. Replace the steel. And then we need to close it with a door. Right. Deconstructing that wall probably gave me enough to make lay a power cable. And what I think we're gonna do is do it like this. Ah! Quest active. Ship to the stars. Kind of have components for that. Or, now, if I put a door, they'll construct a roof, and that'll be a usable room. What I could do is double up the wall and turn that into a fridge. Nutrient paste vat. Does it count as... Does it self-refrigerate is what I'm wondering. Large tank that can store up to 75 nutrient paste meals. Makes a big mess when destroyed. Doesn't say. But I've never really had anything spoil in the vat that I remember. Oh, that's typical. Except the battery will make the connection with the cable. And then the shaft worker fixed it for me. Yeah, that was originally a rec park. The crows are back. Maybe I should invent agriculture and do something about those crows. Actually, I don't think I currently have enough storage. Foods, meals, raw food. And nobody is hauling those chunks. Child labor? Everybody's kind of cranky about that. Alright, have the slave do it. How are they doing? Social. Well, they're very convinced in themselves. Actually, I was going to wait until it stopped raining, and then I was going to make somebody into the moral mind. You need to be unrestricted and in work group. What are you doing? Hauling steel? Yes. That works. Apparently these can go through the water just fine. Which is really good, because it's raining. Yeah, she's having a fit. Probably because I was making her make concrete. Speaking of which, I should probably renew that. It doesn't look like the child was calmed down. I've decided that his name is I decided his name is Fasik. Fajik. Fajik? Ugh, that one's hard to wrap my tongue around. Let's see. Orders. Plan. 11. Structure. Delete. Oh, I didn't even remember I had this. Yeah, I was gonna make this a prisoner room and then... Nah, I think it'll do better as a kitchen slash fridge. I haven't decided on the fridge just yet. Let's see, what we need is more doors, actually. Psychic drone low. Male. Okay. Where was that ruin that I was grabbing the doors from? They're there. Kind of like to get the fox out. Whoa, that wall got built a lot quicker than I expected. Cooker? Somebody come rescue this kid. Solar flare. My plans for world domination are eliminated. Ah, they moved the door and the fox is inside. Oh, for crying out loud. Gotta draft him. Now, Fox, wander out before I'm forced to murder you. Right. I'm going to switch that to work group. It's unrestricted. Okay. Constructabot chops down that tree pretty fast. Oh, right. It stopped raining and it's close to midnight. And everybody's asleep. Robots are still working despite the solar flare. Okay, base is kind of starting to take shape, although I need to move this. I don't want to kill it. I don't need a debuff for 5 flippin' days. Orders, deconstruct. Move that. Fox is outside. Turn that off. Distress signal. This is the one where they're getting eaten by the flesh balls, basically. I've got 62 chem fuel. Save? Safety save? drop it edge. And I don't have enough fuel. Okay, so, never mind. I need more chem fuel. Which is why I'm working on biofuel refining, so I can get enough chem fuel to do stuff like that. And come back. Yeah, I've still got the solar flare up, I think. Do I? Yeah. Boy, I don't see it listed. Medical emergency. Here's my pretend doctor. No. Sorry, kid. We've got a bit of concrete. I could turn this into a fridge. Or make this the fridge. Dab nabbit. Bad failings. Every time I want to charge a dormant mech that ran out of power, the phalanx there is sipping the Kool-Aid. Mech water cooler. Actually, having that in the middle of the doorway is not the best choice I could have made. Okay, why is irritates me when nobody does anything. Limestone. Why it's limestone chunks should be in here. Kind of weird. Limestone blocks. UNK. Wind's barely moving, apparently, according to the windmill. we put concrete here and here, we double up this wall. Let's see, structure, concrete. Uh, uh, that was kind of dumb because I need to put the air conditioner in somewhere. Where could I put those? Apparently I'm putting them in storage. Ugh. Where'd that go? The second wall got stuck in storage somewhere. Where'd it go? Right. CONCRETE wall. No. Huh. I guess it'll turn up eventually, right? Need one more wall there, and then it makes a good fridge. The vats, I don't think they have to stay there. Hmm. $1,700 consumer, producer is 1970. So far, we're good. Hmm. Passable freezer, but the tank's in there. And I don't think the tank. I could just move the tanks, I guess. And that would give me lots of room in the freezer lining the walls. What's the power drain on a industrial cooler? I don't know. What is the power drain on an industrial cooler? Hmm. Oh, it's finished. Um, Power use high. Power needed 300 watts. What zone is that? Oh, that's just the temp. That was the temperature? Yeah, that was the area effect of the cooler. That's under MISC. The hoppers are under MISC, I think. No? Furniture? I've gone blind. I can't see it. Production. Yeah, there it is. Dun, 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 dun. I don't like allowing meat. Copy. And how are we for steel? 327. Actually, if I just do that. What I need is some concrete doors for a defense. That way people don't come up and smash my cooler. Raiders. I need another door. Took all those. No more doors to be had. Composite brick. Actually, what we're going to do is hold a ritual for a role change. And well, philosopher. Who was I going to change into that? Terry. I was going to put Terry as the loyal philosopher. Elvira cannot keep it together. Researching is counting as recreation for her? That doesn't seem... No. That's not what was happening. Right, we're gonna make Terry. It's a wasted couple hours, but the skills that it accesses make it worthwhile. Oh, right, I was looking for doors. Okay. Marble, you say? Now if I can just remember, oh yeah, I'm going to put it there. Actually, cancel. These open up faster. Successful roll change. Yay! I should assign Terry to wardening. Apparently I'm working the kids to death. No, Terry's already got it. What are your problems? Oh, heat stroke, and I don't have anything to do about it. I can't give them medicine or anything. They just gotta cool down. Means I gotta throw an air conditioner in here somewhere. Or a large ceiling fan. See if that works. Get this out of my field. Somewhere, I think that steel went into storage, but I can't spot it. It is dropping the temp a bit. Apparently that's a home area. Yep. Stop it. Stop cleaning the dirt. Okay, the medical emergency was taken care of. And Dean has died. What? Oh, bummer. Well, he was a quack, so there's that. Hmm. Guess if I want them to survive, I need to put coolers in there. Or something. Wasn't really what I was going for. I wasn't trying to do a very slow execution. I was trying to convert. Should probably do that before we put the next prisoner in there. Right? Well, the children are saved. Yeah. I'm guessing nobody can reach. Yeah. Uninstall that, and then you can reach it. Okay, now Flapjack was eating raw food. That's a bit annoying. Tweak this. All right. Terry, what are you doing? Actually, let's have you do that afterwards. Yep, we're having the priest do it. Pastor? Priest? Pastor? And they botched the construction. Damn-nabbit. Actually, 263? It's probably someone who's better at this. Venera, for example. Oh, even the bot is better at this. I just want it done. Refugees are leaving. Okay. I guess that's okay. And they sort of snuck out on me. Oh, there they are. Thanks for the meals. Well, that was definitely interesting. Why is there no power to this? Probably because I don't have a power line in range. Maybe? No, the battery's out of power. I need to add another windmill, I think. Actually, that works. I'm gonna have to figure out a different place for that eventually. Prairie dog. Just up and died. Phalanx is hogging the power again. Hey. Mm. 2,500 fuel pellets isn't. Let's see. That's 25 uranium because you get 100 those fuel things for 1 uranium. Pretty good return on uranium, which is good because I don't have any on the map. So I have to trade for it basically. I wonder, could I make an outdoor? What is a channel? Let's see. Ideology, dutiful channel. Room impressive 60. Requires a room. I was kind of thinking it'd be cool to make it an outdoor space, but not sure how to do that. The fans kicking in on going at full bore and then turning off as it drains the power. Because I didn't notice I was low on power until it was too late. Well, if the wind ever picks up, the battery will fill and the air conditioner will remain on. If the wind ever picks up. I don't think I have. Grasslands basically don't have geothermal power. But I've got tidal, actually. Which is barely getting around to biofuel refining. Watermill. Tidal is vanilla expanded. Tidal power. Yeah. It is the same as geothermal. But boy, that would really help with my power problem. When the wind's not blowing. Three 105. We're producing 12. Yeah, great. 3,000 watts, 2 auto docks, concrete mixer, electric stove, industrial cooler. Looks like I need more windmills. Although if the wind picks up, it should kick in quite a bit. Or a fission reactor. That would require that I be able to trade. Nutrient paste is only 100 watts. I don't actually have a dispenser connected. Yeah, the freezer's actually pretty cool. Let's see, which one was I putting food on? This one? Yeah. Reinstall. And actually, yep, that's all I've got time for today. Thanks for joining me. And I'll be back Tuesday? Yeah. So I can talk to myself some more. Ah, no. Go back. I don't want to load. I want to save. I almost screwed myself. That's what we might do. All right. See you later.